Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Making his way to the ring, it's Julio Cesar Chavez. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
People are...
So here we go. Should be a good one. These punches coming from every angle. The straight right just misses. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Beautiful counter shot.
Hello? What's up?
Nice counter. Throwing the hook
What's up,
doesn't
bro?
score.
You hear me?
Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards
Can
are
you?
going to be all over the place in this one.
You need me to call me?
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. From this moment
Hello?
forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Rookie.
There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring. Use the jabs, use the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice counter shot. Caught him. A perfect counter lands. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. They both want a knockout, you can tell. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
They both want the knockout. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He fails to score with that left hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Another scoring shot there. And this with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Be smart. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were thinking.
All right. It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Right there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping back. All right?
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
counterpunch. Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Good counter punching. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And down goes Amir Khan. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though.
There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Good counter-punch. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Hello.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the
Yeah.
fast foot.
Yeah.
Clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill. Tap for
What
tap.
you gonna do?
Just like a
You
match
don't know
made in
gonna be at
heaven.
home.
I don't know. I tell her to call you, but if she don't call you, just call her. I'll call her again, but I don't.
You got all the big pieces. That's all I want to do. Go home.
This is a high-octane battle. Boy, Amir Khan dazed.
Alright.
What time is she supposed to?
I don't know. She didn't say a time.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot of
There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
an amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. This round could go. Whoa, wait a minute! Amir Khan is rocked! Let's talk about Khan in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did...
There's the bell to start round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Straight right just misses.
Hey, I just wanted to talk shit. Let's see who up in here is from this Facebook group.
They need to be careful that they push themselves out
It
here.
sure is. Oh, okay. Shit, what's good with you, champ? Shit, you know, laying down the law. I'm gonna be streaming tonight at 9:30, drunk as fuck, whooping niggas' ass.
Those lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. We let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and out. It's so demoralizing. Absolutely great job.
That's what you be sounding like Chi-Chi in the Dutchman guy when you was talking on the live.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I remember when Chief Keef came out, but like new music, I can't even listen to it no more.
No, I'm talking about when that dude was talking about Chi-Chi, that's how you were sounding when y'all did the live that day. And you talking your shit.
As this fight goes on, it's when you talk about championship material.
Talk, man. You gotta let it know.
There's the bell start round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in
I'm
one.
starting to see that shit. I'm starting to see a lot of
shattered.
other people outside the group in different groups play it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Nice defense with that jab.
Community, they're not even on to those.
And he scores with the counter.
But I'll be beating all them niggas' asses. Fuck it.
but then I get a lot of
Thought there would be
gentlemen groups
some
like
more
this.
action
The
here.
rest of the gentlemen, they cool. They still be talking to when they talk.
They exchange punches. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm just here, man. Fucking chilling, man. Wait, who is Ricky?
Yeah.
Ricky.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive
They do my work right now, but
Can you believe I guessed your last name
If
like
you are
that?
not fit,
they do my work right
that
now.
is the worst place to be. Having
He
second
was
thoughts in the ring.
This is the run.
Yeah, he got this.
Oh, wait, you fighting him now?
Uh-huh.
No, you can't let that nigga beat you, bro. That thing is easy.
I was halfway asleep on the whole damn night. I be smoking, man. I be falling asleep. Fine.
Is he gonna pump himself out though?
Now we fighting, but you know.
Oh, okay, who you using?
Jesus, Sanchez.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
What weight class? Okay. Who you using?
Newcom.
Let's talk about
you trying to get that speed on it
It's
there.
always an issue in a prize fight.
We ran around, but we got it.
We've made it to round 10. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you've done the work, slept right, ate right,
I got on days,
I'm
man.
expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
I be showing I be winning, but I be getting my ass whooped because I
Have to
might
be
lose
careful
like
for that receipt. It's always coming.
depending on how drunk I am, I think like the most I've lost on the street is probably like 4 times.
As we enter the final frames of this
How
battle,
many you try to fight on the string when you go to the string? I mean, how many fights you try to win?
That power might be the equalizer.
On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'll run that shit from 9:30 to like 11:30. And then on weekends or on Fridays and the weekends, I'm running that shit just probably all night.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, usually, what is your max? What is your highest number of fights you to fall on the string? I'm talking about win or lose, the total amount of fights that you got in.
Like in the total, because like this depends on how long I'll be streaming.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
I did a 24-hour stream before.
Beautiful counter shot.
I said I did a 24-hour stream before. So I just be on
Have to
that.
be careful for that receipt. It's always
I
coming.
can do that shit full time before I do that.
He misses with that jab.
Yeah, okay. You would have come by and get evaluated. Because like
Very
people don't know,
competitive
bro.
round.
I feel like I done cracked the code or one of the codes of that game. No cap, bro. People understand. People, they wonder why I like fight the way I
No
fight, bro.
surprise as we get a unanimous decision.
I ain't never saw you fight.
Expected. What a fight.
I ain't never seen you fight. I did
To get a unanimous decision.
I'm gonna watch the fight.
That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near
I got
tight.
it.
I do a stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bro. Every night, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kick.
I'll be posting in that group. Come get some. I done whoop everybody ass in that group, bro.
Damn, we ain't never fought though, cause I usually try to fight everybody. Win or lose, I try to be, I try to pull on.
Take it off. You can ask about me, bro.
I'm out.
A lot of people do not like to fight me.
Who your favorite fighter?
In game or in real life?
In game.
Oh, in game?
Yeah.
My absolute favorite, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, he's true.
Sugar Ray put niggas out. Sugar Ray Leonard put niggas out. Period. You know how to use that nigga? He teaches you how to counterpunch.
So when you go in fights, you go for the punch win or you go for a knockout?
Depends on what comes. That's a good question to ask because if you go, you when you're boxing, you don't want to automatically look for the knockout because a knockout will come.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be patient.
You gotta learn when to pull the trigger. You gotta learn to be patient.
Yeah, I know.
When you look for the knockout, you get too aggressive. Most people fight off the back foot. They want to kite you around. So if you get too aggressive, you're gonna end up getting sucked in a cipher, get conditioned, and then that's how you lose rounds. There's a lot of shit to think about. People don't understand, like, bro. Like I'm making this shit.
Let me hit you right back. Cause I got a tattoo card. Alright. Hello. Alright. What's up, bro? I gotta meet these folks at the shop real quick about their thing tomorrow to see what they gonna do. And then I feel, I guess, I ain't gonna be doing it. What you wanna do?
I don't know. I literally just made it home trying to get some on my stomach. So, I just said bowling, but did the bowling club close down?
No, I think it changed a different name, I think. I think it changed to a different name.
A different name?
I think that's what everybody has said. Turn the Lucky Strike.
I don't know. You got any other ideas? I'm literally just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get levelized, you know, because shit, I ain't really ate nothing back for real.
I just ate that damn, what you call it? I threw that steak away. I had to eat that steak. That steak was good. I ain't even gonna
You
lie.
threw it away? Yeah, that shit was, I don't know, like, they did not, they really disappointed on the rib aspect.
Yeah, and then for the be, I mean, which a lot of people do say